have you heard that the connection between avian flu showing up in the dairy industry? I mean, that's kind of odd, isn't it? The reason is that they are being so cruel as to feed these cows the bedding that the chickens have sat in straw, probably.
That's correct. They're feeding them chicken feathers.
That sat on and pooped on and everything, and they're feeding that to the cows, and that's where the cows are picking up the avian flu.
Yep, that's true. That's true. And chickens only have a digestive system that's about 30% efficient. And so in the bulk chicken growing operations, they stack chicken cages 3 high. They feed the top cage. The top cage poops down to the second cage. The second cage eats the poop from the first cage. They poop down to the third cage. The third cage eats the poop from the second cage. And by that time, the poop has, all of its nutritional value is largely gone. And then they take that and they feed it to cows. And you're absolutely right.
And you figure the bedding, it's like serving us for salad instead of lettuce or romaine spinach or whatever. They feed us newspaper shredded up. Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what we're making those poor animals eat, and then they feed them. It's the most despicable industry. If you watched an industrial farm video, you'd be done for milk, dairy, meat, all of that.
Yeah.
I've gotten myself down to the point where I eat meat rarely, cheese maybe on pizza, that sort of thing. But other than that, I've just completely gotten away from it, and I just feel at least I can look an animal in the eyes and feel, decent about it, like I'm a cohabitant of the earth. I don't want to get preachy about it. I just think that we got to rethink what we're doing to animals, because I just can't believe that they were designed to be treated the way they were. Yeah. I mean, if you got any respect for life's part, yes. And you can watch these short videos of cows that they've saved from the meat industry and whatever, and they're like puppy dogs. I mean, these animals are very loving. Pigs, chickens, even chickens, goats, all of that. They really they remember people who saved them. Yeah. It's incredible to watch. And then you hear about this despicable treatment of animals. It is so inhumane. It's hard to call yourself a human.
Yeah. Louise used to spend the weekends when she was a little kid on her grandmother's farm, and they had farm animals, and she and her brother would name the cows, which just infuriated her grandfather and grandmother. And I remember when our son was a teenager, and we were concerned he was going to get in serious trouble because he and his friends, they had started this vegan group, and they were going around to the stickers on packages of meat that said, this was once a baby pig, this was once a baby cow.
Good for them.
And we were kind of ambivalent about it at the time. I mean, he's in his late 40s now. He's been a vegan, a hardcore vegan, basically his entire life. We raised him as a vegetarian, and he's a big, muscular guy. Just all this you got to eat meat stuff is just complete nonsense.
When I'm in a grocery store, I'll say to someone, "Isn't it amazing how humans haven't weaned themselves in adulthood?" Yeah. I mean, come on.
Yeah, there you go.
Wean yourself.
There you go.
They go. Yeah. I said, bulls can be huge and big, and they eat grass their whole life, and they're built up and big. Now, what's the problem here? They got big, strong bones. They didn't drink, wean. It's just amazing when you think of us.
There's this whole movement of vegan bodybuilders and weightlifters, and Arnold Schwarzenegger narrated a video about them. I think it's called "This Changes Everything." You can find it over on YouTube.
Olympians.
It's about
Olympian athletes.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of Olympian athletes who are vegans. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, there you go. Diane, I got to move along, but thank you for the call. Spot on.